Hello, gorgeous. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Let's jump right into this look. The first thing that I went ahead and did was I filled in my brows, pretty much how I normally do, and then I went ahead and I applied my foundation. For foundation, I used the Urban Decay All Nighter. I did a little bit of a review and kind of a demo. I'll put a link to that in the description box down below in case you missed it and want to check it out. But that's pretty much all I did to get up until this point, so we can jump right into, the fun stuff, the eyes, the lips, the cheeks, all that stuff. So I actually went ahead and I purchased a number of products from the Kylie Cosmetics line. She came out with 3 new lip kit colors pretty recently, and I liked all of them and I wanted to try all of them, so I just bought all of them. And I didn't really want to get this, but I honestly just got this for you guys so that we can test it out and see how it works together. The Kylie eyeshadow eyeshadow palette. Honestly, this just seems like, any neutral palette that you'll come across. So let's get started. So I went ahead and I primed my lids using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer just because that's what I would normally do. I'm just going to jump right in to the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I'm going to start out with this light color right here. So they have names. Okay, Topaz. Okay, so this color is called Topaz and it's just a really light vanilla shade. I'm just going to apply that all over the lids just to create a nice smooth and even base for us to blend any other eyeshadows on top of. So far so good, but I would kind of prefer that this had a mirror. Then I'm going to go ahead into this color right here. I think it's called Tiger Eye. Start working that right in the sockets, working that right into the hollows of the eyes just to kind of act a little bit as a transition shade. Then I'm going to use a clean fluffy brush just to blur that out a little bit. So then I'm going to take the shade Citrine right here. I'm using the Sigma E25 brush for all of these colors so far. I'm going to put that right on the lid. That's really good. That's impressive. It's almost too good. I didn't want it to be that orange. Then because I feel like this came out a little bit brighter than what she had on, I'm going to add a little bit of this shade right here. It's more of a mid-tone red kind of brown, like a reddish undertone to it. Just putting that in right there. Then I'm taking a clean brush and again just blending that out just so you can get it to kind of diffuse evenly into the rest of the colors. I'm really impressed that I haven't noticed any fallout. And then before I go ahead and finish up the lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and apply some concealer under the eyes just to sort of brighten up the area and highlight. Take my beauty blender, a damp beauty blender, and just going to press that in. Okay, and back to the eyeshadows. I'm just going to take the same brush I used before with basically whatever's left on it. I'm going to start just working that down onto the lower lash line. Kind of looks a bit grungy the way I'm doing it. Just using the edge of my beauty blender to kind of, if you ever take your eyeshadow a little bit too far, this is an easy way to just tone things down. Then I'm going to take a really small brush. This is the Sephora Pro Shader number 18. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of the shade, I think this is called Quartz. Yeah, Quartz right here. It's kind of like a shimmery, beigey peach color. Just going to apply that right kind of close to the lash line. Just in the center of the lid. And this is going to look really pretty when you blink. Then with a liner brush like this, see, really skinny, I'm going to put a little bit of this darker brown shade very close to the lash line. And I'm using a shadow instead of a liner just to keep it really soft. This looks great even without lashes, but if you decide to put on a fake lash, I recommend using something that has a clear band since we're not really wearing any eyeliner with this look, so you want something that'll just hide really well.
Okay, so ignore my voice really quickly. I just wanted to make this little voiceover. I'm sick right now as I'm recording it, but I'm obviously bronzing my skin up. I'm using the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. It's a pricey product, but I really love it, and especially since I didn't use any powder in this tutorial just because my skin was really dry at the moment, but I did use a powder blush. This one is from Urban Decay. It's called Score, and I just thought it was the perfect peachy pink color for this look. I loved how it turned out. I'm probably going to use this blush a lot more often. So yeah, back to me being sick.
Then I'm going to try out this new highlighter that I got from Makeup Revolution, the Vivid Baked Highlighter in the shade Radiant Lights. What do you guys think? Do you like it? It looks a lot better on the face than when I swatched it on my hand, I'll tell you that much. Just taking my beauty blender, Blending that all out. And now finally for Dirty Peach.
I love how these smell. They smell so much better than the glosses. I hate the smell of the glosses, but these smell amazing.
Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm actually very surprised and impressed by this palette. I didn't have any fallout, which is like it usually always happens to me. I didn't have any fallout. The pigmentation was really great. It was very blendable. The quality of this eyeshadow palette is really great. If you don't have anything similar to this, I would recommend trying this out. Obviously, if you have a neutral palette that you already love, I don't think that you necessarily need this one. I was not expecting it to be good at all. If you're wondering about the jewelry that I'm wearing, it's all from my line whoiskylemoon.com. These are all Swarovski crystals. They're really sparkly and pretty, like even with a denim jacket. I mean, I didn't have a sparkly dress like Kylie, so this was the best that I could do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And as always, I look forward to talking to you again very, very soon. Bye!